Alright, so we're going to take a look at this video here that SpiritWalker77 has just put out, titled Aaron Haywood is a lying coward who doesn't let you comment on his vids because he's a reptilian pedo. Well, first of all, you're in direct violation of the YouTube community guidelines just by using that word there. And any legit YouTube content creator will know exactly what I'm talking about there when I say you've got to be very careful with the language that you use, because one word can have your channel deleted, or at a very minimum catch you a strike. And that's how I know that this guy here is most likely a snitch up here on YouTube. And I don't use the word snitch lightly, right? He's used this title on about 20 different individuals. He's a false accuser. All right, another reason why I think he's a snitch is because he's always got these stories about all these crimes he's supposedly committed, all the drugs he supposedly sold. I'm going to tell you something right now. Never trust anyone who gets up online, and this is not just online. This is something that you can take with you in your real life, and that is never trust anyone who openly talks about drugs and illegal activities like you will constantly see this individual here speaking about. Now, the reason they talk about illegal activities, drug dealing, and the like is because they try to pass off an image about themselves, and they do it in order to get you to talk about illegal activities that you may have been involved in the past. And these are the sort of characters that if you let your guard down and you speak on something which you may or may not have done, a month later you get a knock at the door from the police. All right, a real drug dealer, a real criminal, doesn't talk about their business, especially not on YouTube. All right, loose lips sink ships, and any real criminal isn't going to have anything to do with this guy. All right, he's an attention seeker, and he's got a big mouth. Now, let's press play and have a listen to what he has to say.
You've been one of those underground studies, but you know you'll kill your father. I didn't breastfeed you for 14 years with this. Come here, baby.
You know, it's interesting because I thought this little shitwater in Haywood was taking a break, taking a hiatus from YouTube, and then
Yeah, that's right. I have taken a break. I've taken a break for about a year now, but that's about to change because I'm about to start Aaron Haywood Media Watch 5.0, 6.0, 7.0 and 8.0. I'm also about to drop a link for my Discord, and anyone is welcome to come into that Discord. No doubt you'll be in there under a fake profile watching what's going on in there. Now, I've gone and purchased about 10 different properties inside of the Metaverse, luxury properties, land inside of the Sandbox, Decentraland, Meta Places, and numerous other land titles and utilities which you will require a password for, which will be given out to legitimate content creators who want to come into the Discord and chat about fake news, nephies, and other taboo subjects, so that if we encounter any censorship, we can go over into one of my properties and we can speak openly about it without any prying eyes.
I see all of a sudden this fucking wasted skin Aaron Haywood seems to have surfaced up today out of nowhere again. And this little faggot's already doing a fucking another video about me, which is hilarious, you know? Nothing you said in any single one of your fucking videos ever came true, Aaron Haywood.
All right, well, first of all, everything I said came true because all I did was challenge media narratives. All right, I called BS19 for what it was from day one. Nothing but the common flu relabeled. You, on the other hand, are your typical BS artist up here on YouTube promoting zombie apocalypses, your Day of the Dead, Armageddon. I can go through all of your videos, and believe me, I've got them. Don't think that your channels, which got taken down, that the content is gone from there forever. I have that content. I can go back and reference it all of it, and I can show point by point by point of all the dates you set where nothing you said came true. So he does a lot of projecting, this guy. It seems to me that what he says about other people is what he himself is guilty of. A typical narcissist.
Haywood, you're a fucking real waste of skin, you know? I guess you really want to have your life snuffed out.
Once again, he's breaking the YouTube community guidelines, making threats of violence and death constantly, not just against me, but against many other content creators.
2022, the year that God literally squashes Aaron Haywood like a bug.
All right, so there he goes again, calling himself God. And that statement in itself is hilarious. So he wants to call himself God. He's got a channel with 75 subscribers. All right, now, he claims that he gets all these attractive women. His wife has been up in my DMs telling me that Spirit Walker is abusive towards her and that the family has disowned him due to his mental illness, his aggressiveness. All right, he's physically and emotionally harmed his wife to the point where, I mean, obviously, she can't be around him. And, you know, let's just have a look at this here. So he claims to be God, yet this is the quality of female that he associates himself with. We'll just wait for the video to load up here. So God is hanging out with Shrek up here and this creature. And Spirit Walker's bragging like he's got himself some sort of trophy wife here. I mean, look, I'm just going to be honest here. I look at those two females and I see trash. Just straight up garbage looking individual. So he's God, and this is the quality of female that he's hanging out with. 2 304 streetwalkers. Yeah, okay.
You know, the little insect cockroach that you are. I mean, Aaron Haywood, everybody knows that you're one of the biggest faggot homosexuals on the face of the planet. Everybody.
Do they? Okay, because that's something that you've come up with. And once again, he's in severe violation of the YouTube community guidelines. I can't say anything about the LGBTQ community. If I do, my channel instantly deleted. Yet he can get up here and run his mouth, and that's why I say I reckon you're dealing with a snitch up on YouTube that's here to waste people's time and try to stir up trouble. I really think about what it is he does and says. Constant death threats. None of them ever come true. Constantly mouthing off about the LGBTQ community, yet the hog busted him mouthing homosexual advances towards individuals that were coming onto his live chat. And I've got a whole heap of his live chats saved where he was doing it on multiple occasions when males would come into his chat, he'd lean forward and mouth things into the camera which were sexually suggestive. All right, and when the hog exposed this, her channel was deleted. That's interesting, isn't it? Right, now, it's also funny that on the same day that he's come out with this video, I get a notification here for a new subscriber. Now, if I go into the playlists, it says gay pride videos, and they just so happen to have 4 of my videos in that playlist. And if you come across here to the channels, it's all the type of characters that SpiritWalker stalks and likes to keep an eye on. A lot of Blood Over Intent members as well. And I mean, I don't have any issue with anyone from Blood Over Intent. They don't bother me. I don't bother them. Never have, never will. SpiritWalker seems to have a major problem because he's gone in and tried to cause a lot of trouble, been rejected by them, obviously, same as every group. Like no one likes SpiritWalker. You've only got to have a look at his comment sections. No one comments on his channel. And just makes me wonder what his plans are here with this channel, because what they do is they make fake profiles, SpiritWalker and some people that he's loosely affiliated with, where they pretend to be someone that they're trolling. They go around and comment under your name and your photo. And yeah, anyway.
Everybody knows you're a hardcore drag queen. You know, everybody knows that you're pro-gay agenda, you're pro-gay shit, you're pro-gay pride.
Is that right? Everybody. Who's everybody? What, you? Oh, okay. Right, well, I've already addressed that in another video from this playlist here, which I recommend you go and have a look at, showing proof that what he says has absolutely no weight behind it whatsoever. Alright, I was actually used my name and address for the largest anti-LGBTQ political movement in Australia at the time. So what you've got here is you've got a hairdresser, all right, and like think about it for a second. All right, you've got a male hairdresser. Now everyone knows, and who's everyone? Well, literally everyone knows that male hairdressers are LGBTQ inclined. All right, so you've got this guy who's been busted mouthing homosexual advances towards men in his chat. Right, he claims to be androgynous. So what's he saying? What, that he's got a vagina? Right, you get any homosexual male that doesn't know anything about this guy, sit him in front of a computer and ask if SpiritWalker sets their gaydar off, and I think you'll find the majority of them will say yes, without a doubt. So that's what I say is he does a lot of projecting.
Haywood, everybody knows you're a fag, you know?
Just constantly saying what others would be straight up sanctioned for and kicked off of YouTube. And I'm telling you now, right, I took your last 2 channels down. You know for a fact that I did. I messaged you as it was going down. All right, if I didn't take your channel down, I would never have been able to have done that. And if YouTube do not act and take you down again for your unacceptable behaviour, making death threats, targeting marginalised groups, all right, it's one thing to disagree with the ways of a certain group, but it's another thing to speak in the manner in which you do about them, when you yourself have been caught acting pro what you claim to be anti.
You get jealous, fag boy, because I didn't fucking, you know, because I wasn't nice to you in 2020.
Didn't know you in 2020, and once again you come across into this playlist here and it's been well and truly explained, all right, and I've got receipts for this too, so I can just go back and reference it on another video. The very first encounter that I had with this character has been explained. Did not know him in 2020. So once again, he's been caught out in a lie.
You know, targets 3 of my fucking channels. This fucking retard piece of shit.
2 of them got them taken down. All right, and I will make sure that through the same process, I get your next one taken down if you continue to break the YouTube community guidelines, because I am certain that you are a snitch up here on YouTube, And that's why you can get away with what you can get away with. And like I said, I don't say it lightly. Now, for anyone who knows how this character operates, he's always... So when someone first meets him, straight away, he wants your phone number and your email address. All right, that's how a snitch acts here on YouTube. Once you can do a lot once you've got someone's email address. It's not just to do with hacking, but it's also can be used for characters like this with if they want to stalk someone online, if they want to try and gain access to people's personal details and their accounts, and you're dealing with someone who's severely mentally ill, and yeah, like I said, definitely a snitch.
You know, at least I shave my head. My head's like not a big, elongated light bulb.
At least you shave your head. Yeah, you shave your beard too. Like, remember when you were saying for ages that you don't age? You're this young 20-something-year-old looking bloke, which it was hilarious when Yeshua Ben David exposed you by showing photos of your beard and all your grey hairs. All right, I've also got all those photos. I've got footage of you with greys all through your beard. So what happened there? You were crapping on for months about how young you supposedly are and how you'll never age.
Bulb looking fucking piece of shit weirdo like Aaron Gaywood. You know? Still got all these videos up about me. You know?
Yeah, that's right, I do. Got a playlist here, and I'm going to add to it at a later date. Believe that.
That's interesting, you know, calling me a demon or a demon worshiper or a Nephilim.
Yep, all true.
Bitch. Can you prove Nephilim even exists?
Can I prove Nephilim even exist? Yeah, I can. I got about 700 videos here in this playlist, some of which contain you, SpiritWalker, displaying your Nephilim characteristics. So that's what I say. This guy's just a straight up YouTube shill / snitch. It's funny because like that's why I started my 4.0 channel, just to prove beyond any shadow of a doubt what was going on, and that YouTube was infested with these nephies up here online, wasting people's time with just garbage videos like this guy does. Hour-long live streams, 2-hour, 3-hour, 4-hour-long live streams. Distracting people. So if you're going to come out and say that Nephilim don't exist, it just proves my point that you are a shill. And I mean, I can tell just by looking at you, you look like some sort of lab creature, like you're mixed with a bit of wolf. No doubt about it.
Aaron Haywood, I can prove spirits and demons exist around me. I can prove that in my fucking footage from my live streams.
No, you can't. You can't prove anything. I've got all your live streams. And you say, oh, look, there's a demon, there's a spirit. There's nothing there. I can go through the footage over and over again, frame by frame by frame. There's nothing there. Just like when you stick your tongue out, right? You're fake in every way because it's not a natural tongue flick like what a real nephi does. All right, yours is forced because you're a fraud and you're a mimicker. You've definitely, at times, when you come onto your live streams, are possessed. No doubt about it. That's why your eyes go to slits. That's why you start ranting and raving, rocking back and forth. Can't remember what you said from one live stream to the next.
when it happens live, you idiot, in real fucking time, moron. Can you prove? You gotta use Photoshop and photo filters and little taglines that aren't fucking true on videos about me?
No, I don't. All my videos, I record my entire screen so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. Nothing is manipulated. Now, the person who put those videos together is the Sword of Dawit, Surf, only the creator. And his videos are legit as well. He's one of the better content creators on here. And when Muppets like you turn up, bang, he's onto you. You know, so you can whinge, you can call Photoshop, you know, it doesn't matter. Got you covered every single time.
Try to make yourself seem like what? You know? You seen what fucking face swap apps can do, you fucking retard? You know? What do you think that makes me? I mean, I'm not a demon worshiper. I'm a fucking god of the demons, you fucking butt fuck.
No, you're not. You're a mimicker and you're a BS artist. You got nothing but fairy tales. All right, what happened to you giving up cigarettes, which you stated in a few live streams ago? You reckon you've given up cigarettes, you're only smoking weed? Well, that's another lie. You haven't given up cigarettes. You can't give up cigarettes. You just did a 4-hour live stream. You had one hanging out of your mouth for at least half of that time.
You know? I really think Aaron Haywood's going to die this year. You know? I really do.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'm going to be fine. My life is great. I'm doing real well, actually. And you're always making threats, saying that people are going to die. And everyone's still alive. Like, you're saying, oh, where's Evil Reflection? He's dead, blah, blah, blah. No, he's not. Like, I know exactly where Evil Reflection is. Same as Teles. You've said, you buried Teles. No, you didn't. Like, he's just playing another role. It's already been exposed. You're miles behind. Miles behind.
You know, I really think something really bad's going to happen to Aaron Haywood in Tasmania. And I think he's going to see the real Tasmanian devils literally going to come and do something really, really bad to Aaron Haywood this year. You know?
Yeah, nothing but garbage. See, all he does is talk absolute trash. That's why I got this playlist on him. Right from day one, I could see straight through him. You know, he brought out Yefton, got Yefton to tell a story. That was all nonsense. You know, he got Gert to come out and tell a story. Well, that was just Evil Reflection. Like, they're just nothing but storytellers. Right? And, look, I'm going to finish this video up here. This guy's an absolute clown. And, isn't it interesting that, like, I make these videos and I've got to watch very carefully what I say. But he can just run his mouth, because he's up on here as a distraction. Well, you're not going to be distracting me in future, I can tell you that now, because once I start my Aaron Haywood 5.0, 6.0, 7.0, 8.0 media watch, my comments go off, my like to dislike ratio goes off, I block is all out, and I'm just going to pump video after video after video out on fake news. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to be targeting the media, like how my channels used to be. Right, now I came over here, studied the topic of the Nephilim, proved beyond any shadow of doubt. No one's put together a collection of videos like I have and proven without any shadow of a doubt, whilst providing the resources there, that the Nephilim exist. All right, there's no books being sold over here. There's no fairy tales being sold over here. It's keeping it real and just hitting the target. Bang, bang, bang. Something that you can't do because you're a storyteller and a liar. And your days are numbered on here. Everyone already thinks you're a joke. That was me that's responsible for the tarnished reputation that you have. And, yeah, I think that's about all that needs to be said.